Abracadabra, my gorgeous sparkly scrumptious Scorpio. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. Tonight we are doing the classic you versus them. We're going to see what is going on between you and your person, my baby, my boo. Whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. In other words, the suspect. Alright. So let's get straight into it. This is your April 2025 energy. We assume some kind of a rift or separation between you and your baby in the you versus them reads. Please show me angels of love. What is happening for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars in their person? Please show me angels of love. Oh, somebody's mad. A little bit mad at you, but Scorpio, we trigger people. I'm a Scorpio just like you, by the way. So you got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with somebody who is, I'm getting the word stationary. I know it's probably not the best way to describe this person, but unmovable. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn specifically, someone who's very stubborn, set in their ways, and yeah, stationary. Like they just don't want to move. They don't want to budge. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, one sec, babe. Alright, my baby. That was kind of disgusting and unexpected. I just got like this horrible cough all of a sudden. A little bit of phlegm came out. So, maybe, getting rid of negative emotions is called for right now for you specifically. But yeah, the person you're dealing with, like, they just gave me this cough straight away. It's like, it's kind of like, kind of phlegmatic as well. Like, I'm sorry, we're talking about my phlegm, TMI. By the way, if you're new to the channel, it's always like this here. But yeah, like, I had a physical reaction to this person. So something's up here. This person's not talking. They could be stalling you, giving you the silent treatment. Unmovable, immovable, stationary. The Knight of Pentacles beneath the King. Wow, isn't that wonderful? I mean, not, because Scorpio likes things to go fast, even though we're slow to trust people. This person just drives you crazy. Yeah, they're trying to, like, they're slowly coming back around to your way of thinking, where, when it comes to respecting your point of view, but it's taking them so long. And when they're stationary right now. Once they start moving, it's going to take them forever. Oh my gosh, what the heck? The Knight of Swords. Right now they're kind of mad, angry, little cray-cray. Scorpio didn't do things my way. It's kind of a domineering personality, or somebody who's used to getting their way. It could be someone who uses money or power in some kind of a way to get what they want. And when it comes to the Scorpion, that doesn't work. They want you, look, Six of Pentacles, they're expecting you to apologize. And remember, these energies can't switch, but I do feel like this person is using money in some way to manipulate. So they either specifically money, and specifically something physical that you need to manipulate you, or it could be the other way around. They expect things to just come to them, or they expect you to in some way be there for them in a material sense. Scorpio is not going to accept that. Scorpio does not accept that. Scorpio is the one who like, we're the ones who require that stability. We're the ones. Scorpio is actually the sign that's responsible for other people's money. So, but cross watcher. No offense, but yeah, the Knight of Swords is mad. They didn't get their way. Let me clarify some of this, and let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. But they feel like you owe them an apology, even though they're the ones who kind of effed up. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. They feel like they gave you so much and sacrificed so much, but the truth is they didn't. They gave you the bare minimum, and they feel like they deserve a medal. Look at this bit of hair. I'm like, I did so much, but they got like 3 coins. mm. And you know, like money, material things can represent in the tarot effort, investment, you know, emotional investment. So take it as it resonates, babe. Also, Scorpio, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. I am your Scorpio mommy. I'm a double Scorpio, sun and rising. I got placements all over my chart in Scorpio. So this is the Scorpio layer. Welcome. All right, so let's see. Welcome. Feel free to be a Scorpion here. I know most people don't get it. It's a whole different type of lifestyle. Okay, temperance in the past, yeah. This person was withholding. They were withholding attention. Again, money, attention, acts of kindness, acts of service. They were kind of being cool with you. They were trying to mold you into something that they wanted you to be, that you can never be and would never consent to be. They wanted you to be subservient to them in some kind of a way. Whoops. If it was a new connection, a bimbo, himbo, anyone in between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, this person was playing hot and cold because they wanted to get something out of you, like a reaction. They wanted a specific dynamic to develop, and it didn't work. Because you're the Page of Cups, you are a free spirit. You are a gorgeous scrumptiousness, you know, par excellence. And you're like, well, you can't do that to me because I want to do my own thing. And I think you needed more communication than this person was offering, or more open, more scrumptious, more kind communication. And this person just wasn't able to give that to you because they're stuck in their ways. This king is stationary. Very different energy to you. It really could be a Taurus specifically you're dealing with, because Taurus is the opposite energy to Scorpio, and the attraction was amazing. It's there, like I can see it. They think you're amazing and scrumptious, but at the same time, it's just a whole big power struggle that I'm seeing here. And in the end, communication stopped with the Hermit. It was withheld. And I think your person was just so slow to communicate, to respond. You ended up blocking them, or you just ended up not talking to them anymore. You're like, okay, I don't need this struggle. I don't need this struggle with them. If it was an established connection, it was, you know, a long-term situation where this person was just trying to manipulate you into being something that they wanted you to be. You know, this alchemy, this temperance here, this alchemy of creation. They wanted to create you into something that, again, you didn't want to be, but Bill. You wanted to live a scrumptious life. You wanted to be wonderful, scrumptious. I think this person maybe wanted you to be a stay-at-home boo, or they wanted you to be in some way, again, subservient or beholden to them, or they wanted to control you in all kinds of weird ways. Also emotionally and spiritually. And in the end, you felt very alone in this connection, the Hermit. And Scorpio cannot feel alone in a connection. Scorpio will fight for a connection for as long as they can, but there's that loneliness, that lack of communication. I think you felt betrayed by this person because they were emotionally unavailable. And their intentions right now, this person still feels like they need to be in control. The King of Swords, King, Queen, and in between, gender is arbitrary as always, but you know what I'm saying? This person is still intending to teach you a lesson. The Bill. This person can be significantly older, or in some ways more senior, more financially successful. Like there's just something there about a disparity in power, or at least that's how this person sees the situation. Could be that you're the artist in the relationship. Could be that you're the, you know, little new age boo, and this person feels like you need guidance. The Hanged One. So for now, Scorpio, in the immediate future, I would not expect anything to come. And here we go, Scorpio, the evil eye of your person. My camera ran out of. But yeah, I'm sensing some interference. You know, a lot of like obstinate energy, opposite energy. As I was saying, I think we got to the point where I was talking about the hanged man, or the Hanged One in this deck. In the immediate future, I would not expect to see a lot of apologies, communication, epiphanies from this person. I would just kind of let it go for a little bit. I'm losing my voice again. This person's just like, they either didn't let you speak or they made you feel uncomfortable about speaking your truth. They could have ridiculed what you had to say, you know, like there's something about this person preventing you from speaking. And yeah, in their intentions, they still want to do that. They still want to teach you a lesson. They still want to be in control with that King of Swords. So yeah, in the immediate future, I would not expect too much from them. But that's all going to change. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in. There's something karmic and fated about this connection. Doesn't mean it's your soulmate for life. I always say that. But there is something about this person being, despite your differences and despite how annoying this boo is, I feel like you're both meant to, you were meant to meet on this plane and you were meant to teach each other some very important lessons. And with that Wheel of Fortune, this person is going to meet some kind of fate in the near future. In the next months, let's say, in the next month, it's like long term. And don't freak out if you're expecting, you know, if you want to receive communication from someone that you're currently not communicating with, it could be in the next 10 days or 10 hours. But I feel like in the next few months, 2 to 3 months, this person is going to be taught a very important lesson. Something's going to happen to them, you know, a change in fortune. That King of Pentacles that's stationary and feels like they're so in control, they have so much power, they may lose that power in some way, or they're going to encounter someone or something that's going to change their mind about the meaning of life. And I see them circling back to you with an apology and with a whole different understanding of what life is all about. Question is, Scorpio, what do you want? You know, it's like this person needs time to learn an important lesson. They're going to have to sacrifice themselves or sacrifice something. With the Hanged One here, they're being called to sacrifice something. What is it they're sacrificing? And what is the advice for Scorpio? The harshness, Queen of Swords. They're sacrificing their harshness. They're being called upon to be more innocent. Who knows, you know? They might encounter a difficult situation, or they might encounter a person with a difficult situation, and it's going to change their mind about life. Very interesting. And the Three of Wands. Scorpio, you got things to do. You got places to be. You got to see a man about a dog. I don't know. But if you're planning travel right now, this is the right time. If you're planning a change of scenery, this is the right time. You have a lot of wonderful visions and ambitions. And I feel like in the next 3 weeks to 3 months, you should be pursuing that. Do not wait for this person to change. Just go and do your thing. Go live that adventure this person was preventing you from living. Live life to the fullest. And you might meet somebody on this path, on the way, somebody new. Yeah, the King of Cups. Oops. Interference. I feel like it's your person. They're like, no, we won't. Yes, you will, boo-boo. This could be your high vibrational soulmate, someone who is a perfect match to you. The King of Cups, counterpart to the Queen of Cups. In my tarot, the Queen of Cups is Scorpio. So you could be meeting another Scorpio, someone who's also adventurous, full of life, full of dreams, full of empathy and joy. All of the things that the person we're reading for was lacking. So let them do their journey, boo-boo. Let them do their thing. You do you. Don't wait. Never wait for the douche flute test, anyone in between. And just know that things will work out in exactly the way that they should, boo-boo. This is what I have for you for now, my baby, my papa. Let me know in the comments below if this is your douche flute. And If you are interested in a personal reading, all the info is in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, my baby. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.